Hey there folks, Santee at the Arizona Ghost Riders here. A history of July 4th in the Old West. Let's check it out. I had every intention of making this video in time for Independence Day last week, but it's a bit late.
Missed it by that much.
Let me start by saying we aren't the only ones to have had a revolution in our history. Other countries have had more than one, some successes and some failures. Ours was a success, and every year on the 4th of July, we celebrate the passage of the Declaration of Independence in 1776.
That's a pretty large signature, Johnny.
It started that very summer with bonfires and parades and mock funerals for King George III. The following year, they introduced fireworks, a tradition that has stuck with the occasion ever since. In his diary, a minister from the period mentioned it was also a popular day for people to have wedding ceremonies. Wonder if they had hot dogs at the reception. 1854 San Pedro, California saw festivities for 2,000 people, many of which were of different nationalities. They celebrated American liberty nonetheless with 3 days of music, food, and libations. Even though we had been partying hard every year on that day, Congress officially made it a federal holiday in 1870. The birthday of the nation became popular across the continent, and there was a lot of excitement for the centennial. One Montana paper wrote about organizing committees for the celebration. They certainly expected a big turnout, for there were 11 committees. On that same day, Corpus Christi, Texas borrowed cannons with the purpose of firing a fusillade of 13 rounds to commemorate the 13 colonies. Stanley Osborne Welch was helping and loaded a powder charge into one of the hot barrels, and the howitzer went off, and so did Stanley's arm. On a positive note, they were short one sparkler anyway, so it all worked out. North Platte, Nebraska was the scene of a fantastic celebration in 1882. The famous William F. Cody was in attendance. They even had some competitions, and a cowboy won $25 for lassoing and riding a buffalo. Smaller camps would have music and dancing, but were often short women, so the men would dance with each other. Get enough rot-gut whiskey in you, and even old Hogjaw Smith starts looking pretty. I can't quit you. Francis Scott Key wrote a poem called The Defense of Fort McHenry in 1814 about our American flag waving in the midst of a battle. Not long after, it was turned into lyrics for a song. Its popularity soared, and it was adopted as a symbol of what America stands for. We are the champions, my friends. No. 102 years later, the Star-Spangled Banner would be coined our national anthem. Nowadays, July 4th is enjoyed as a day of outdoor get-togethers. Wave a flag at a parade, try not to turn the burgers into hockey pucks, and light off some firecrackers. We don't soon forget that the day is a symbol of patriotism, and I hope we never will.
Hey, Santee, what you doing there?
Hey, Dan, I'm just trying to get some stuff done for July 4th. You know, it's just the Independence Day episode.
Well, don't let me bother you. Keep going.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No, I just came by to keep you company.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Can you not keep me company so I can get this done?
Oh,
sorry.
You're like really busy and don't have time.
Right.
Well, see, I just came by to drop off a little leftover fireworks for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll use it for next year maybe.
Here, don't forget.
Oh, geez, God.
Hey, folks, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trail.
Whoa, it's moving.